So it's 5 to 3 on Monday the 30th of April. I was like planning on getting out of the house by 1. I was in the bath then. Just not being productive. I have the doctors at 4:15 and I want to set off at 4:45 because you never know what the traffic's going to do. So I've got 45 minutes. That includes walking around the shop, taking my lunch to my dad, or taking my dad's lunch to him, not mine, and maybe having mine, I don't know. I'm really nervous about going to the doctors today. I'm not entirely happy with being fobbed off constantly with pain relief, and it's because they don't want to treat what I've got and they don't want to order blood tests because then it comes out of their profit, basically. So I'm not happy that I've been going for months and months and months and I just get pain relief. Because there's days when I feel utterly horrific and I probably should be getting stuff other than more pain relief. So yeah, I don't even know what I want. I know I need lunch. I know my dad's got his food in, so it should be a cheaper shop. I was planning on going out today. I had loads of plans for today. But it's been a write-off completely. But the update video part 1 will be uploaded by the time I get home. I set it off at like 20 to 12, and when I left it had 2.5 hours to go, so by the time I go home it'll be uploaded. I was going to put it on up today, and then last night I decided, because it took 2 hours to save, I thought, do you know what, I don't have a video planned for Tuesday because I'm no longer posting vlogs on Tuesdays and Sundays for the time being, but I don't allude to that in the first update video, and I'm hoping I've mentioned it in one of the others because there's going to be 3 in total. I need to edit the other 2 bits together, the other 2 parts, and get them up. And I think every Tuesday for the next 3 weeks, including tomorrow, I'm going to do the yearly updates. Like, the first part is just a load of nonsense, me talking about why I started the channel. I've already said that loads of times, but there might be people watching it who have never watched my videos before. Oh, and I've been meaning to film for a couple of days, and I'm not filming for much longer because I've got to go in the shop. I'm like, I'm in a hurry now. But thank you to everyone who is subscribed to my channel. I reached 100 subscribers on Friday, I think it was. And since then I've been planning to do like a thank you type thing, but I've not done it. I'm convinced like 5 people are going to unsubscribe, or even 1, and then take it down to 99, so I don't want to really celebrate until I get to like 105 or something. So then if 5 like unsubscribe, then I've still got 100. Sunday's video should hopefully be the video where I did my makeup on camera. I'm going to edit that one next and upload it probably tomorrow. And like, because it's not zoomed in or anything, you might not be able to see it that well, but looking at my makeup from the update video, my face is super shiny, so the powder that I was using just makes me look like I've rubbed oil all over my face. You'll know what I mean because you would have seen the update videos by now. They'll all be up by the time this video goes up. And I sorted through my makeup last night, and that'll be up before this one. People just came back to the car and they're next to me, and they're like, I can see them like looking at me. So I'm gonna go because it's bang on 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna do a super quick, oh god, park next to me and make it difficult for me to get out, update. I haven't filmed since yesterday. Can't remember if I filmed before I went to the doctor's or I don't know. I filmed before I went into Tesco, didn't I? basically ended up stood outside Tesco talking to someone that I used to work with. I think I've mentioned her in a video before when I got stuck talking to her in Tesco's toilets. Stood outside talking to her for like half an hour. Then I couldn't go and take my daddy's sandwich because I had to get to the doctor's. I got to the doctor's about 15 minutes early, but that wouldn't have been enough time to go take the sandwich and get back to the doctor's. I was dreading going to the doctor's because I know she's getting sick of me going, and she made it clear she weren't happy with me again. She said she doesn't want to see me again about what I've got wrong with me. She said she's sick of me going to see her about it. And I'm like, well, what am I meant to do about it? She's like, we need to have the operation and I'm not going to see you about it anymore. I said, but I'm not well. And she went, oh, what are your symptoms then? And I told her, and then she checked my temperature, and then she examined me, so I'm guessing I had a temperature. And she gave me some antibiotics, and she told me to come and get blood. Well, if you've watched my vlogs before, you remember the hassle I had last time. So I'm driving round and round and round, and this space became available, but there was someone in front of me. But she needed to reverse to get in the space, but I couldn't reverse because there was someone behind me. She was going mental. She was like, reverse, reverse, you need to reverse. And I'm like, I can't reverse. And then the person behind me reversed a tiny bit, but not enough for me to reverse, for her to reverse a full car length, which is what she needed, because that's what she needed to reverse to get this space. So she's going mental at me, and I was just shouting out the window, look, I can't move any further back. She's like, yes you can, you're being awkward. And the woman who's trying to get out of this space was like saying, look, I need to get out. She's like, she's not letting me reverse. And I just said to her, just pull forward. She went, oh, what, so you could take the space? I said, well, if you drive past it, obviously I'm going to take the space. So she drove past it, and I could hear her going mental. She was down there going, she's took my space, it's my space. But she pulled so far forward when she knew this woman was coming out of this space that I pulled forward, that she couldn't get out. So then I went in, and she said, we've closed it for the day. It's not even past, it's 11:30 when they close it for the day. She said, we've closed for the day because we've got so many queuing up. I said, well, my doctor said I have to get it done today, and I've been on that car park forever. She went, well, I'll go and speak to the nurse. And she come back 2 minutes later, you can go straight through. So I cut the queue, and the nurse was waiting for me, and she's like, you've just cut the queue, there's people who are going to have to wait an hour now, and you've just cut the queue. I said, well, I don't mind waiting, I never said I won't wait. She said, oh, she never said that. She said she's always putting it on with us, saying that you're in a hurry and we need to see you urgently. And she said, you need to put a complaint in about the car park, because we're getting sick of people coming in and saying we've been queuing all day, like for ages. And I said, well, it never used to be like that. And she said, no, because you used to have to book appointments to come and do bloods. I said, I don't know why they've changed it. They need someone on the car park to stop cars coming in, because everyone's just going round and round and round, and it gets to the point where there's no room for cars, so people are having to leave because there's just no room for cars to keep going round. So it's a bit of a nightmare, because my doctor said go to such and such a different place where you can book and get appointments, but when I tried to book and get an appointment, I couldn't go until Thursday, and it's Tuesday today, and my doctor's basically said to me that she wants me to get it done today. So that's where we are, that's the explanation. I need to reverse, I need to get out of here. I'm dying for a drink, I've not had one today. I had breakfast. I'm just going to go and pick my dad up now. Today's lunch from M&S. How good does that look at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Oh, be still my beating heart, especially the avocado. So it's Wednesday, and diets normally start on a Monday, but I didn't get the kit until yesterday, so I just thought, I'm not waiting until Monday, I'm going to do Wednesday to Wednesday and be different. So this is what 250ml of milk mixed with 2 scoops of powder and 3 pieces of rice look like. This is my breakfast at 8:30 in the morning on Wednesday the 2nd of May. So I'm going to try it for the first time on camera, and I'm sorry for my appearance. I've had a shower, I've got an hour to get ready, I've got to dry this, do this. It's not mixed up properly. Smells nice. It's actually quite thick. I didn't expect it to be thick. So it does taste strawberry, but there's little bits of powder in it, and I don't know if it's going to be like that every time, but this is super thick. I thought it'd be watery. So I have modified the recipe because you're meant to use skimmed milk. I avoid dairy milk as much as I can. The only time I'll have it is if I have a cup of tea or if I get a coffee from Starbucks, because it reacts badly with me, and even though I've not been diagnosed with anything, I've never been to the doctor about it. So I have got almond milk, which makes it more calories, but I do like this, so far. I'm just going out, it's 12:30. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to take you with me or not, because if I do film, it's just going to be me in my car, like saying where I am and what I've done. So do I do that, or do I film when I come home? I'm going just to Tesco and the doctor's, but I can't go to the doctor's till 1:30, so I was thinking of going in B&M and buying a mirror or something. So I think I'm going to do that, and I might as well just take you just in case, but I may not film. I've not had lunch. I decided basically not to have my lunch. I thought if I got around 12:30 when I would be having it, I can have it about 2 when I get back, because I'm hoping to be back for 2 even though I'm going a few places. And then if I have it at 2, and then I have my snack at 4, my tea about 6:30, and then my final snack at 9. See how we get on. That's my little plan anyway. I'll see how I get on. My headache isn't as bad at the moment. I think I needed water, but I've barely drank any water, so I'm going to get a water in. Oh god, I need to go. Lunchtime rush starts about 1. I'm potentially going to end up in the rush in Tesco, but if it's busy I'll just go over to B&M. Hi everyone. I'm literally parked on the main road so everyone can literally see that I'm filming myself and talking to myself. I've not had a chance to film. There's a lot that's actually happened since I've been out. It's 20 to 3. I want to get in the doctor's, get my prescription, get out and get home before 3 if possible. It's only took me about 13 minutes to get here from my dad's office, from the office. So it started like raining super heavily and it's slowing down, and I'm kind of hoping it stops before I go in. I don't want to get my umbrella out. I think it'll stop. I never get a chance to park on the main road. I know we have to go and park outside the surgery. This is outside the surgery as well. It's the front of the surgery, but the front of the surgery is on the main road. But the part you go in is the side. And just like that, I'm home. I'm actually proud of myself at how quickly it happened. Because like it took me half an hour to get from further away from here to the doctor's to get back again. I'm just confused by what it says on my prescription, because it's saying that I can't have my codeine until it's saying I can't have it till the 31st, but I've only just had it. I'm due it next Wednesday, which will be the 9th, but it's saying I can't have any till the 31st. So I'm very, very confused, because it's saying the one that I've got in my hand I can't have until the 30th, but I'm allowed it every 2 weeks. It's not codeine, so that would be the 16th. Just have to see what happens when I try and put it through. Anyway, I feel like I've got a cold all of a sudden. I'm really snotty. Like literally it just came on about 2 minutes ago. Oh God. And I'll have a chat in the house because I suddenly feel like I've got a cold.